Hey guys, this is Claire Pelletreau from clairepels.com. And in the last video, I gave you a sense of what a day in the life of a Facebook ad consultant is, how much time it actually takes, and the different things that you might be doing when you're not actually putting together campaigns, etc. And as you probably saw, it just doesn't take that much time out of your day at all. So it's very possible to take on a pretty large number of clients at the same time and really be bringing in more revenue for your business. And that's what I want to talk about in today's video. Just how much money you can conceivably make running ads for other people. So let's start sort of on the lower end. Let's say that you are just getting your feet wet and you're building up your confidence, and you also want to get testimonials to be able to put on your site and therefore charge higher rates. So then let's say you start at $400 to $500 per campaign. So that might be for a launch, or it might be for a 2 to 4 week kind of arrangement with your client where you're working with them on their ads. That is a low rate because remember, you have the possibility to make these people a lot of money, because when you've got a great sales funnel, if your client has already proven that something works really well, then all you need to be doing is funneling more people into that sales process, and then they're going to make more sales. So yeah, I would say a very low end for $500 for a short campaign. But then let's say you've got a little more experience, or you can see that the project certainly takes is going to take a lot more time. It's got a lot more moving pieces, or you're adding more value by doing more than just the Facebook ad setup. So maybe you're helping to review their landing page, or you're A/B testing, which is a great way to make a very simple, set up something very simple and get to charge more for it, because you're giving your client a ton of information with the split test and hopefully getting them better results. So that's where I would be charging in the $800 to $1,000 range for sure. And some clients aren't going to be in a position to pay for that, but again, the ones who have higher price point products, they definitely understand, with X conversion rate, 2 or 3%, then they're going to be able to take all of the leads that you're bringing in and, convert a really good number of them. So that's $8 to $1,000. Then, if we're talking about bigger campaigns, I mean, I've charged up to 200, $2,250 for bigger campaigns, and I remember that one took about 6 weeks. There involved some like content awareness campaigns, which I talk a lot more about inside the Facebook ad Consultant Incubator program that I run. List building, a ton of list building, then ads that actually drove sales during the cart open period, and then reporting to the client at the end, and well, periodically as well, as I talked about in the last video, what exactly was working and what wasn't working, and then best practices or recommended steps for moving forward. So really, I mean, when you're talking about big launches, and those launches are the times where people definitely want to hire out the Facebook ad campaign piece, because they know that it's crucial for these big numbers that they're hoping for. But it's a lot of moving pieces, sort of more plates in the air that they don't want to deal with. So they are happy to look at potential revenue of $50,000 to $100,000 from a launch and say, yeah, I can pay somebody $2,000 to run my ads, and then spend $10,000. That's a great ROI. So if you are putting together a number of clients of different packages, different rates, you can really see how it adds up quickly. So let's say you have a couple of projects in a month that are $1,000 each, and then you've got one bigger project, which is going to last more than a month, but it's double, it's $2,000, for example. Then you can see right there that that's about $4,000 in a month for 3 Facebook ad clients. And like I said, you might start lower, but that's okay too, because when you're doing simpler campaigns that definitely have lower stakes, you could have 4 or 6 different clients going for 500 a pop. So that's $2,000 to $3,000 right there that you're bringing in. And that's a great starting point for any Facebook ad consultant. You might be doing other work on the side, VA stuff or other marketing. You may have much bigger packages because you're doing the organic social media stuff. Maybe you're doing some content marketing for them and adding Facebook ads on top of that. So that might be a $500 or $1,000 upgrade on their existing package. So it's really easy to just taking a few clients when you're at those higher rates, start bringing in a lot of money. And then in order to scale that, you can either raise your rates, take on more clients, because like you saw in the last video, or if you haven't checked that out yet, go visit clairepels.com/day in the life and really see just how little time it takes. And then you'll understand you can actually take on a lot of clients. And if you want to hire somebody to help you manage some of those other campaigns or to keep you organized or even just in the monitoring, you can without spending too much of the revenue that you're bringing in. So I hope that makes some sense. I hope it actually gets you a little bit more excited about running ads for other people, because I know that it can feel like, it's a big step to start spending other people's money, but the benefits are really huge. And it can help you go from working with a ton of clients, lots of people who, you don't really vibe with, or they're really demanding, or you're charging low rates. You can replace them slowly but surely with Facebook ad consulting clients who understand your value, because you are really responsible for bringing them more traffic, bringing more eyeballs over to their site, and who are happy to pay you for those services. I'd love it if this sounds interesting for you. I would love it if you would come and check out the Ad Consultant Incubator. It is a 6-week program that's kicking off on January 18th. We're a really small group, and I'm going to be taking you through the entire process of talking to clients, getting, helping them decide on a strategy, writing the proposal, actually making the sale, landing the client, and then really going through the process of putting together the ad campaigns, the optimization, the reporting, all of that stuff. I'm going to have my eyes on your clients' ads. So there is no real risk if you aren't sure if you want to take on somebody's project because you're afraid you're not going to be able to get them results, where you're going to have me right there on your shoulder, just helping you along the whole way. So come check that out over at clairepels.com/ad consultant incubator. If you aren't sure if you're really a good fit, you can jump on the phone with me on Skype for just 20 minutes. I would love to talk to you to see what you're up to in your business and to figure out if this really is a good fit for you, or if maybe you're too advanced or maybe too much of a beginner for this round and it might work out better for another round. I promise there's no hard sales pitch in that call, because I really want to work with people who are definitely going to take this investment and then turn it around and make that money back and make more and more in the rest of 2016. So thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you soon.